What's up, guys? This is Mark and Mannie right here. We're posting our first official podcast right now, and y'all better fucking be ready because this is some fucking M-rated shit. And if you're not fucking mentally prepared and you get shook instantly, then you might want to listen to something else. But right now, we're gonna talk about some serious shit. Shit that's been happening all week, shit that we've been noticing, shit that maybe you guys hit us up. If you guys want us to talk about anything, hit us up on the DMs, slide in the DMs, just like the fucking Rays slid into the fucking. Did you see right now what just happened right now with the Dodgers?
Oh no,
Dodgers were up, son. Dodgers were up. They were up 4-2.
4-2
at the whatever I don't even watch baseball, but whatever the fuck the sixth inning was, they were up 4-2, and then all of a sudden at the end of it, like 3 or 4 players fucked up like back to back in the same play. The fucking pitcher threw it, the hitter hit it from the Rays. The whatever fielder missed it, he didn't catch it right, so he had to like go get it. By the time he went to go get it, the Rays had tied already. And then he started throwing it to home base to get it to the fucking home baseman or whatever.
Yeah.
And they did get it to him, but the fool that was running to home base that would give him the winning point, he tripped on the way. And he fucking tripped on the way.
That would cost the.
But fucking the Dodgers home baseman thought that he had passed already, or I don't know what the fuck happened, because he just turned around and he touched the base, but the runner was still like halfway through. So the home baseman, he fucking touched the fucking home base, and then he started running back. But the other fool was still in play. He wasn't out yet. So he ran home, and then that gave him the 8 point. That gave him the winning point. And he slid in there.
It's crazy.
He fucking slid in there. That shit was insane, though. That shit was insane. And like, I was thinking if the Dodgers win, if they were gonna be they're gonna be up 3-1.
Yeah.
And just 1 game away from fucking winning the World Series or whatever.
How crazy would it be if the Dodgers win here in LA? I mean, we just had the Lakers win the championship, and now for the Dodgers to win it all, I mean, LA.
Well, they've been like back to back to the World Series. I want to say.
Yeah,
they just haven't won shit.
COVID has done anything to stop the LA teams. They're on fire. Even the Clippers. The LA Clippers were also in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They lasted, 2 rounds? About 2 rounds until they got eliminated.
Yeah, because in the conference finals, it was in
LA teams, I mean, if we want to keep talking about LA teams, look at the Rams. The Rams are ready to explode again.
But the thing is, they're in the same division as the Seahawks.
Yeah, and the Niners. And they just lost to the Niners. But I feel like the Rams are probably the team to look for in the NFC.
Maybe wild card, son. I'm telling you, they're in the same division as the Seahawks. How, like, they would have to end the season with a better record than the Seahawks to get the playoff berth, right?
Yeah, I mean,
or there would be wild card.
So you can even just say that the Rams
what week are we? Is it week 7?
Week 8.
Week 8? Damn, we're halfway. We're halfway.
Week 8.
We're halfway through the season. That's fucking crazy. And then they keep going crazy with the COVID. Now they're putting players on COVID lists. I know there's a couple big players this weekend tomorrow that aren't going to be playing because they're on the COVID watch list. And I know you were just telling me how the cases for COVID are going fucking crazy right now.
Oh yeah, let me share that with you. So the US topped the 1-day record for the new coronavirus effect. So now we are sitting for a 1-day infection. We're sitting at 83,000.
In 1 day?
Yeah, the previous record was 77,000.
Damn.
And that's all due because people might not be wearing masks, or they are social gathering, or they are not following rules. Anyways, it is also estimated that around 500,000 Americans will be dying within the first few months of the year because of COVID.
Of next year?
Yeah, it's an estimated.
No matter who wins the election. Like, this is besides the elections and like the policies that they put in.
Yeah, I mean, this is just
average.
Yeah, this is just a study from University of Washington where they doing this research, and they're estimating that people will be dying in the beginning of the year because of COVID. And I'm sure the research is based on the stats that are, coming up. I mean, it keeps increasing when it comes out to COVID in
Yeah.
every city here
Yeah.
in California, all over the U.S.
And that's probably as it gets colder, those
Yeah.
cases are gonna go up.
But also it also has to do with a lot of people just giving up on the rules of the pandemic. People are being careless now.
Yeah.
I've seen everywhere on social media. You see it when you walk around your block or when you're outside. Like, people are not wearing masks. Some are, but most of the population here in LA is not
They're
wearing
not
a
giving a
mask.
fuck. They're not
They're
giving a
not.
fuck. And then people like me are mad as fuck that they're not really changing any restrictions. They're not changing any guidelines in LA. Everything's been the same for a few months already. We haven't gone into another stage. We haven't changed anything, and it's probably most likely because of that.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, Bill Gates, in an interview, he announced that we won't be surviving probably even next year, but that the pandemic will go on for another year.
For at least another year.
Yeah, and I think he's absolutely correct with the way things are going, with the way people are not being respectful about the rules of the pandemic. I think the population is going to be in trouble.
And you gotta listen to him because he was the one that like thought this shit was gonna happen.
Yeah,
he was trying to warn us,
predicting pandemics before the pandemics.
What was it, that TEDx talk or something like that he gave that the whole talk?
He did.
And it was pretty much this.
Yeah.
This whole thing that was happening.
Yeah.
And now I guess with Trump coming into rallies and even in the debate talking about, oh, I think I'm immune, I beat it. Don't be scared of it, blah, blah, blah. Biden even told the teachers, not many of you are going to die anyway, so why are you scared?
Yeah.
So like, okay, so we shut down everything for maybe the full year just to like, it's not even that bad.
No, it's not even that bad. I mean, by the stats, it is pretty bad.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard to recognize or even meet somebody that has COVID. I mean, honestly, I personally haven't met anybody that has had COVID.
I personally haven't met anybody like me immediately knowing somebody, but like third party,
Yeah.
I've known a lot of people, like someone that knows someone that just got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even right here, the landlord right here, he had COVID.
Wow.
That's probably the only one.
The only one.
That's probably the only one.
Yeah.
He had COVID.
Cases are spiking up, so it's gonna get a little worse within the next 3 months. People are gonna be partying, I bet, and gathering, and just a lot of activities going on.
The holidays. You think they can cancel the holiday? You think they can cancel the holiday?
You can cancel a holiday.
They're trying. I mean, we're gonna know next week, but Halloween is basically canceled.
Yeah.
But that's just like them saying that.
Okay.
Who knows if like people are actually gonna like.
So you can't wear a mask on a day where
you're supposed to wear a mask.
Oh, that is crazy.
Like that day you're supposed to wear a mask.
It's mandatory, and if you're not, you're a weirdo.
And they're saying that's not safe enough.
And that's not even safe enough.
So it's like.
Yeah. So just not even wearing a mask on the day to wear a mask is being canceled. Wow, it doesn't make any sense.
In Texas, they released today the new, I guess, the first quarter grades for the kids that just came back to virtual learning or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's the first quarter. You know how they do quarterly or whatever.
Yeah, quarterly grades. Yeah.
So they released the first ones, and they're realizing that there's been a huge increase in students failing their classes, like a ridiculous. So bad that some students miss weeks on end of like actual like learning and shit.
Yeah.
So they're behind, like they don't really know how to read and shit. They don't really know how to like.
What are they doing? Are they on their phones?
Well, they're at home and like.
Yeah, they're probably watching TV or on their phones.
You know what I mean? How easy it is for like. Even teachers that are meant to like, yo, I'm gonna make you learn. I'm here to teach you. I'm here to make you. You're gonna learn the best way that possible for you. Even they struggle to make students learn. So now imagine the kids are stuck at home with some of these parents, they don't really like. It's fucked up, guys. But some of these parents don't really like. They don't have the patience to teach their kids. You know what I mean? They don't have the patience. They don't have the maybe the what they need, the necessities. Maybe they don't even have a fucking laptop at home and shit. Maybe the internet is kind of whack. Maybe they don't have that good
Or they
internet,
don't even have internet, period.
or they don't have internet at all.
Yeah.
You know, it could be any number of things, and that's why I guess the whole administration of the Texas schooling system.
And just imagine if families have multiple kids in one home. Wow.
And if they're in different grades,
Yeah, in different grades.
how are you
They're
like
in
you know
trouble.
how are you gonna teach each
Yeah.
one of them whatever?
As a
And then
parent.
because I mean, talking from a little bit of experience, they're kind of expecting the kids to know how to like send an email in kindergarten.
Wow.
You know, they're kind of expecting them to know how to log into like websites and
a brokerage account now.
fucking
A brokerage account. At
they're
6 years
expecting
old.
the kids to know how to like Zoom and get into these fucking
These
virtual
video-
classrooms,
yeah.
when even like some of these parents are struggling.
Yeah, they're just not even paying attention to technology, so now they have to, no matter what.
There's some very like computer illiterate people out there,
Yeah.
and I mean, not to talk shit to people, but like there's some like very computer illiterate people that don't really know how to like work it that well.
Yeah.
That don't really know how to work it that well. So a lot of these kids are like
Or not even their phones.
they're
honestly.
and it's gonna be a whole generation of kids.
Yeah.
Not just like one grade or like two
Yeah.
grades. It's a whole generation of kids
Wow.
from kindergarten all the way to like
Mhm.
maybe even high school that are gonna suffer these consequences. So the staffing and the administration in the Texas schooling system, they started saying like, don't fail these kids, pass them by any means necessary, give them any like any points that they could get, like give them any fucking exceptions that they could get, anything like your internet wasn't working this week, okay, we're gonna like forget your homework. You know what I mean?
I think now people are realizing that you need to start teaching your kids at an early age about life. Literally about life, not just school stuff, but it should be an eye opener for people.
Yeah.
Start teaching your kids. If you have kids, start teaching them just about any subject, no matter what it is. If they don't understand it, if they don't seem to, you know, get what it means at times. I mean, unfortunately, a lot of people don't have the time. But if you do have the time, like, just go right ahead and teach your kids more than what they should be taught in school.
And I mean, this gotta show a whole new respect for the teachers, a whole new respect, a whole new. Because I remember when I was out in high school, I didn't give a fuck about these teachers.
Yeah,
give a
I think
fuck.
I think in high school, anybody that goes to high school has been to high school, because people are not in high school right now. But yeah, high school is the years of rebellion, so you tend not to care about teachers. I mean,
Yeah.
that's true.
And I mean, I wouldn't say unfortunately, but we also grew up in a neighborhood that in a schooling system that's not over here, que digamos, top of the line. You know what I mean. So that probably affected us a little bit more.
Yeah.
Made us not give a fuck about school that much.
Of course, the education system has to do a lot with how people turn out to be. I mean, yeah, there are those who are fortunate, are a little bit smarter, but I think it all comes down to the system, how you're educating the kids at school.
Yeah.
Because literally, I didn't learn shit in high school. I didn't learn shit in high school.
That's true.
We're live now?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
We're live.
Finally live, right? Right after having trouble with that camera. Yeah,
I
we
mean,
need
technical difficulties, dog.
Yeah, that part.
way.
Yeah. It happens when you don't have multiple batteries on a camera. You know, now everything dies pretty fast.
And it's our first podcast, so like,
Yeah, so it's our
kind of
first
expected.
podcast.
We weren't that prepared.
Yeah.
There was some shit that went wrong, but we got it fixed now. We're up now. We're recording now for sure.
So what ended up happening? Did the Dodgers win?
No, they lost.
No, the Dodgers lost.
They fucking lost.
Just when everybody was hyped up
A
about the
fucking
Dodgers.
heartbreaking loss too.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody was hyped up. They thought that it was gonna be another semi-easy win for the Dodgers.
I remember when they won Game 7 this last series. We were kicking it, and then all of a sudden there was fucking loud explosions for all over the place. It just sounded like we were going to war and shit.
So
But
how is baseball working with their fans? Are
They have cutouts.
fans are allowed?
No.
No.
They
There's
have-
literally no fans in any stadium.
no,
So you can. It's not like football right now, where there's a certain percentage of people that are allowed to go inside and watch the game.
yeah, I think right now they don't
No.
allow no fans.
Especially if they're playing here. Are they playing here in LA?
No, there's actually they have like a little bubble going también.
Oh, they have
I don't know where they're playing, but they have a little bubble going on también.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
good.
So they're only playing in like certain locations, and like the only fans I guess would be like the cutouts, the cardboard cutouts that they're putting on the stadium.
Yeah, I mean, they should put a screen just like that. The
Yeah,
NBA
like
finals.
NBA finals
That would have
and
been, probably a little bit more motivational for the players. Because imagine having fans and their cardboards. Yeah, I don't
That's
think.
kind of weird.
It's kind of depressing.
That's kind of weird.
Hey, if you look at this, you take a good look around you and all you see is just cardboards. Yeah, that would be probably weird.
That'd be pretty weird.
Yeah.
I mean, because a lot of the players they feed off of the fucking hype that the fans give them. You know, depending on what stadium you're gonna play and shit. I'm pretty sure the fucking fans help a lot. But now I don't even know.
Yeah, I
Fuck.
think fans make up sports.
Yeah,
I think a chunk of a percentage is due to fans.
yeah.
And I think we're seeing it right now in 2020, where a lot of people may not be watching as much sports as they were probably last year. So, and if they are, then I don't know what the heck they're doing.
Well, I think the NBA was losing like views. At first, it was like record breaking or whatever, but then they started fucking losing viewership and shit.
Yeah, I think it's just totally different when you go to a game and you watch a game than just sitting in your house and watching a game through the TV.
I mean, you could kind of live it up too, like maybe invite your crew over and shit.
Yeah.
Got some beers going, get a little faded, but it won't beat the vibe of being
The
at a stadium.
experience in being in one of these games is
Especially
totally
a World
different.
Series game.
Yeah, World
The
Series.
tickets for these games are ridiculous, so like they must be losing some money.
Yeah, they overprice them. People still pay for them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they would still pay
big
for them.
fans. If
But
you're
that's
a
what I'm
big,
saying. They must be losing money right now.
yeah,
They must be
Yeah.
losing a lot of money right now.
yeah. If you're a big fan, you already know you're buying your ticket no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter how much it costs, especially in World Series, I think people pay big bucks for just maybe
Even if you're not a fan for none of the teams, just to be there.
just to be there. Yeah, people are gonna
Just to be there.
randomly just buy tickets and just be like, you know what,
Yeah.
just to be there.
Yeah.
That'll be
Be part of history a little bit, maybe.
yeah.
I know a lot of Super Bowl people do that. Like they just buy Super Bowl tickets because the Super Bowl tickets are released like at the start of the season almost and shit.
Yeah, because
Like
they
halfway
already
through the
have a
season?
heads up of where they're gonna be playing.
Yeah, they know where it's gonna
Yeah.
be played. They know where it's gonna be played. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people just buy it. Who gives a fuck who makes it? Super Bowl, bitch. Whatever.
Of course, yeah. You pre-order them and you're in already.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good benefit about knowing when to buy your tickets for a Super Bowl.
That's
So
right.
as soon as the season starts, you're already in the Super Bowl.
You're already able to buy them and shit.
you're already in. Yeah. That's the weird part about how people buy tickets now. Are people still buying tickets online
For what?
for just about anything? Or is it
Well,
just-
they try to have like online concerts and like
yeah, I've
whatever
seen
and
that.
shit.
That's pretty weird. Imagine a virtual concert.
And they weren't expensive. They were like $30, but like you're gonna pay and like in an hour it's gonna be on YouTube. So
Yeah, you can watch anything on YouTube now.
and it's the exact
can.
same thing. You're not watching it live.
Yeah,
It's-
you're not watching it live.
You know, you're not watching it live.
You're watching it through a screen.
So you
or-
could watch it later or something.
Yeah, you could even watch it multiple times if you just wait.
And then there's always gonna be
Yeah.
people pirating the streams and shit.
All the time, all the time.
You know, there's always way to get shit for free.
Yeah, way for free. Yeah, that is true. But when it comes down to buying tickets, I think we're gonna have an issue going back to just even buying tickets at a carnival.
Okay.
You know, if carnivals open up, fairs.
You think so?
No, I don't see that this year. But when they do, how to buy tickets?
Okay.
You're gonna have to pre-order a fair ticket. Is that how it's gonna come down to?
As soon as things start opening up again, it's gonna be popping. It's gonna be popping.
Yeah, people are gonna be going out.
And then they're gonna shut everything down again. Anybody will dig.
Yeah, of course. That's how it happened the first time, right?
That's how it happened the first time.
The first time we were let loose after a couple of weeks, even days, and people just went crazy. Started going.
I think it was only like a month because I was going to the gym.
Yeah.
But then they closed that down. It started with you had to wear a mask to go in, and then once you're in, you could take it off. Like the restaurants, once you're in, you could take it off. And then it changed to you had to wear it on the whole time.
Yeah, the whole time.
All the time. Out. And then they added gloves.
Gloves too.
And then even then it was just like, nah, it's still not safe enough.
Yeah.
So it's like, what the fuck?
I think it's just the whole part of sanitizing the equipment. I think they're probably spending way too much money on buying disinfectant ingredients.
Okay.
Or just even wiping them down all the time.
Having the personnel on there.
Yeah, having the personnel, restocking, buying. I think they're probably buying even twice as what they were buying within a week, just on wipes.
And people were reselling the wipes and the Clorox and all that cleaning supplies for a fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Ridiculous.
Or you overbuy it and you sell at a higher price.
Like a gallon for $50, or like a little canister of wipes. For like $30 or some crazy shit.
Something that you'll never, you never had an idea that this certain product is gonna cost you that much money. It's just like you go in and roll, 4 rolls of toilet paper. How much would you want to pay for?
Yeah.
And
they'll
tell you, oh, it's $50 for 4 rolls of paper. And people will buy that.
And you're hitting up your connect like, yo, bring an 8-ball and a roll of toilet paper.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Bring some weed and then let me get 2 rolls of toilet paper.
and if you have extra, just add it in.
I think there was a couple of restaurants that were giving like, oh, we got un chingo de toilet paper, so like people that would order from them, they would like put a toilet paper in the bag and shit. That was pretty cool.
There was a couple of restaurants that when you would even just order or try to eat out in the patio, they wouldn't let you use the restroom.
Neta?
What's up with that? Yeah.
Oh,
I had a couple of experiences out in Long Beach where I used to go and eat at a certain spot, and I'll be eating in the patio, and then I'll want to use the restroom to either wash my hands. We had no access.
What?
Even though we were customers, we had no access to use the restroom.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
COVID rules.
And that's true. I remember one time I went hiking and on the way back down, I wanted to go to the bathroom. I needed to take a piss, but they weren't allowing you to go into the restrooms anywhere.
Yeah.
That's true. And I went into a gas station and I asked the guy like, "Yo, can I use your restroom?" And he was like, "No, because this is a blue state."
Yeah, not even a gas station was letting people. I mean, I don't have no idea right now if they are actually letting people use their restroom, but when I had that experience, not even a gas station, you're right.
Yeah.
And gas station restrooms are not the cleanest.
That fool was mad. He was like, "No, this is a blue state. You can't use it because it's a blue state." And I thought he was joking. I was like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "No, you can't use it because it's a blue state. So there's restrictions that we can't let you use our fucking restroom or whatever." And then I had to go. I had to drive around for a minute to find. I think a McDonald's eventually was open or something like that. But I went to a cool amount of places and they all said, "Nah, no public restrooms.
Yeah.
You can't use it."
I wonder if you go to malls. Are malls open? Yeah, malls are open.
You went to one?
Oh yeah, I went to city of Orange County. It was Orange County.
Yeah.
So the malls out there are open. But not here in LA.
No, I think right here it's only like outdoor malls, so like Citadel and like places where the stores are outside. Because I think even malls, the exterior stores are open. Anything inside, they were closed.
Talking about malls are dying. They're dying pretty fast.
It's a wrap.
And
it's a wrap.
I guess the fun part about the malls where you going in and trying clothes or buying the item right there for an overpriced.
Because I remember going to a mall was like, yo, you're seeing something that you like. This is the only place you could get it.
Yeah, and you could probably can't find it. And
You're
if
not
you do,
gonna
you have
find
to
it.
go to another mall, and then the other mall is right across the city. So
yeah. You have to go to
drive.
another mall
You
to
have to go
look
another-
for it.
to maybe even find it.
To maybe even find it.
To maybe it's not a.
But now they don't have it at the store. You just hop online real quick.
and real fast, and you get it the next day.
You know.
Yeah, you
just hop
totally get
online
it the
real
next day. You know.
So there's no maybe the only way I see it is like people go try on clothes or something.
And talking about the malls, you know, every mall has a Macy's.
Mm.
So Macy's, you know, they're known for their holiday celebration, especially in
The Macy's
Christmas.
parade, no?
Yeah,
Like that's the Macy's parade.
and everything.
The Christmas parade.
So yeah, they're canceling their meet and greet Santa Claus event, and they're doing it virtual.
Virtual meet and greet.
virtual. So you're able to see Santa Land from your home,
Okay.
from a screen.
Yeah.
You can't go to the mall and meet and greet Santa and sit on the slab and take
So
a picture.
you're like FaceTiming Santa.
It's getting deleted. It's getting deleted. Just like the malls are.
Yeah.
The meet and greet Santa is getting deleted, and it's only October, and they announced this month. This week.
Damn, that's true.
It's only October, and they're already
just
canceling
October.
Christmas events.
And that is nothing's gonna change anytime soon.
No, I think more and more events are going to be canceled as the month goes by. I mean, especially in November. I think when it comes down to November, I think we're going to get a lot of news about the new rules of December.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like what new rules? Like
especially the whole gathering. Like
oh, okay. Like more cancellations and shit.
Yeah,
More stuff is gonna be canceled.
You know, the month of December is a crazy month.
Yeah.
People are always out buying, visiting.
Family time is when everybody goes to visit their
People
family.
are out there, and we're gonna see when December comes if we're gonna be able to just go out like we used to last year, or stay indoors and follow directions.
The first one is gonna be already Halloween.
Yeah.
And then Thanksgiving, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be canceled already. And then Black Friday is gonna be the first one to go.
Oh, Black Friday too.
Black Friday's gonna be a wrap. That's just gonna be gone. And then you got Christmas, and then you got New Year's. I think they already canceled in New York. They're not gonna drop the ball anymore.
Yeah, I don't.
Like they're not doing that.
I can't see that many people in one block.
Yeah.
You know, every block that you see the parade on TV, every block is just it's just full of people. So there's no way that's gonna happen.
All that's gonna get canceled.
None of that.
Damn, it's weird.
People are not gonna be creating this event.
But do you think people are still gonna buy shit?
Oh, people are always gonna be buying stuff.
Cause I mean, retail went up.
Yeah, people are always gonna be buying stuff. No
Retail
matter
went up.
What happens? I think people are gonna be just buying.
I think like brick and mortars are suffering, but because they gotta pay rent and shit, and so they can't make the money to pay the rent for their brick and mortar, like their location and shit.
Yeah.
But most places that have like the big companies, Target and Walmart, Amazon, they fucking crazy. It went through the roof.
Yeah, definitely.
It went fucking everything. The retail, the buying power went up, but it's just like physical locations, they fucking took a hit, especially restaurants and stores. They took a fucking major hit.
Yeah, especially restaurants. You know, when it comes down to, you know, those mom and pop restaurants, or the ones that you would go just to get a quick bite, they're probably not gonna be here anymore.
Yeah.
No, but you know who's gonna be here? McDonald's
gonna stay around.
Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
In and Out. All those.
Their fucking sales probably went up too.
All the big dogs.
Their sales
all the
went
big
up.
dogs are gonna stay here.
Because now everybody's delivering. Taco Bell's delivering. Jack's is delivering.
Everybody's
McDonald's is delivering.
Yeah. And
it's never been so easy to be fat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Being overweight today is as easy as it is to check your phone.
Yeah.
You literally you got fast food everywhere.
Yeah.
You walk outside, and the first thing you're gonna encounter when you hit the end of the block is probably some fast food place.
Yeah.
A liquor.
Well, around
Snacks.
here, you're gonna fucking hit some taco stands.
No, it's a taco stand.
No matter where you go, you're gonna hit.
As soon as you walk out, you start smelling the.
You go out, you go left or
Tacos.
right, but you're gonna hit a taco stand no matter which route you take.
Yeah, tacos are your neighbors. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, but being overweight, it's. I mean, it's always been an issue for a lot of people, but I think now it's getting worse.
Yeah.
People are eating and eating and eating their feelings away. Some
Yeah.
of them because they have no choice, and others are just they're mentally.
And then if you're
ill.
struggling, it's easy to get a dollar burger.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
You get a dollar burger. real
Or a
quick.
maruchan.
Dig. I think for
Yeah, or a maruchan. You get a maruchan
I
for a
think
few cents.
Burger King has like buy one get one or some bullshit on
Yeah.
their dollar burgers or some bullshit. No, Carl's Jr. or some one of those has one of those buy one get one on like their dollar burgers. So you're getting 2 burgers for like $1 and shit. But you can't get a salad for sure.
And you
for
can't
damn
complain because you're paying $1.
Sure. Yeah, you're paying a fucking $1.
Yeah,
It's
so
hard
you gotta
times
eat it.
out here.
Yeah,
Hard
and
times
if
out
you eat it, that's probably gonna be the best damn burger you buy. Cause
you could get $5 pizzas
$5
at
pizzas.
7-Eleven now.
7-Eleven.
You know, it's ridiculous. It's
And
ridiculous.
7-Eleven even delivers.
They do deliver too.
7-Eleven
That's fucking
delivers.
true.
So you don't even have to go to your corner 7-Eleven. You just get it delivered to your house.
That's fucking true.
Real fast too.
Damn. With some alcohol.
With alcohol. Yeah, they're doing alcohol now, right?
Yeah, they can.
Alcohol is being brought to your house.
Yeah. That's fucking
That's
crazy.
insane. Who would have thought
That's fucking crazy.
that someday you were going to be sitting in your house and somebody was going to show up with a case of beer of your choice?
Yeah.
That's
But California wanted to get rid of that. No, that's what the whole Lyft and Uber laws were gonna affect. Or was the food not gonna be affected?
I don't think the food was going to be affected.
The food was not gonna be
Totally
affected. Okay.
Yeah, you can't fuck with the food industry.
So they would have stayed,
Yeah.
but just delivering food.
Yeah, totally.
Uber
only
Eats
food,
and
yeah.
like whatever.
Yeah.
Because that's what
Of
Uber
course.
Eats is, just food.
Yeah, it's just food. Yeah, that's all they should be delivering. Is just food and nothing else.
Damn.
You know.
Yeah, I don't know how the whole law was gonna be. I don't know what anything was gonna be. I just know they wanted to get rid of Lyft and Uber like entirely. Yeah. Because they didn't want to give their employees like insurance and like benefits and like classify them as employees. They wanted to keep them classified as like freelance, like
Yeah,
contractors.
freelancing. Yeah, that is true. That's the 1099 workers.
Yeah.
That falls into the 1099 workers where they have until December 31st to file for unemployment.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so they have a deadline. So
Yeah.
all those like people that are working on gigs, that are self-employed, and all that category, they
could apply
Yeah,
for
they
it then?
could apply and request their unemployment.
Okay.
So, but they have until the 31st
Okay.
until the end of the year.
Are they giving anything extra right now? Like they were in the beginning with unemployment?
No, they're still working on that package, right?
Damn.
So Nancy Pelosi's she's still stuck on that 2.2 or that 2.4 trillion dollar package. So she's
And
still.
then, I mean, that shit's all crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good call though.
That shit's all crazy.
That's a good call. That's even. We should be getting more. That's true. $2 trillion might not cover it all. You know.
Yeah, I don't even know what their package would like. What
Yeah,
they
it would
want?
include from unemployment to stimulus.
Because the
checks.
first one was like 3 trillion, no?
It was a 3.4, I
The
believe.
first one?
Trillion, yeah. So, I mean, they're going a little bit lower.
Yeah. And that one had the plus 600 on the employment for
Yeah.
like
So this
4 months
package
or
must
something.
include at least 400 of unemployment at least.
I think California is doing right now an extra 300.
Yeah, an extra
California.
300.
California's
But
doing an extra
with the new
300.
package, I think they want to reduce the unemployment to maybe $200, reduce the $200 and
Okay.
pay 400.
Yeah.
And of course, a stimulus check, which will be awesome for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Just to everybody.
Yeah.
Anybody that gets a stimulus is going to be helped out a lot. So I think that's what everybody's just waiting on. Is just getting that money.
Yeah, and that would like circulate all the way around. Because people would start buying things, so people would have to go back to work
Yeah.
to, supply that demand.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know why they're taking forever. I mean, we might not see it by the election or before the election. I think it's going to have to happen after the
Yeah.
election.
Whoever
Maybe-
wins, so that new presidency starts.
Yeah.
Like
I think maybe
February.
even by November, December, probably. Even January, maybe
You
the
think
start
so?
of the year.
Yeah.
Hey.
January,
Because
February.
they keep
is what
playing
I'm
with us.
saying.
They keep announcing that they have a new they have new status on it, and then it's always the same thing.
Yeah.
We always gotta wait.
Yeah.
There's always a but in between. There's always that, oh, they can't agree to how much they want to give out, or the package.
It's
There's
always the
a
other person
disagreement.
the other person said nah.
Yeah, always a
The
disagreement.
other fool said nah.
Yeah.
It's not us. It's the other fool that said nah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just trying to agree. It's been pretty hard for Congress.
Yeah, for real.
It's been extremely hard to just agree.
For real.
I mean, I don't know why they haven't opened their eyes that people are in need of help.
Yeah.
It's just, turning their backs. So, I mean, as time passes by, if nothing is done, we might see ourselves in a big damn hole.
I mean, next year's gonna be interesting when the eviction thing ends and people can start getting evicted.
Oh yeah,
That shit's gonna be interesting.
I think people are filing for eviction already.
You see what I mean?
I think everybody's being prepared. I think people that own property and they're not getting their money, I'm 100% sure they're
looking for a way to get
they're
them
looking
out
at a way to get their money,
Yeah.
for sure.
to get them out of there.
Yeah. No matter what, I think it's a case that people got to start looking into. Like, if you are gonna be evicted in a couple of months, you gotta start
It's looking tough.
start making moves.
Homelessness is already a problem, and after this, it's gonna probably be even worse.
Yeah, and even
It'll be
COVID
bad.
brought a lot of more homelessness.
Yeah.
So imagine adding an eviction crisis.
That's what I'm saying.
That's gonna be a lot of more people in the street.
Yeah. And I think it ends like in July or something like that, like next summer or something. Like June or July. Because they passed it like early on. That was I think that was part of like the first wave of like things that they started doing to help people. They paused all evictions. But once it ends, like, what the fuck? They're not going to do anything to help them out. It's like, figure it out. You figure it out.
And talking about homes, Welcome Homes actually is having a virtual app where you're able to edit, purchase, or even make a payment of your house. Like, you could buy a house online now.
Okay.
It's been a thing, but now it's easier than ever. You could buy a house, modify it, and you could see the status of the bill every day.
Do you think people are buying houses right now?
Yeah, I'm sure
You
real
think
estate
people are
is
buying
doing.
houses?
Even though real estate is seeing a little, it's seeing a little downside, but I think overall, I think people are buying right now more because things are.
I feel
tend to
like
be cheap.
people would still be kind of like iffy about it. Because if it's an investment, you're not going to get someone to rent it out that easily. And if you rent it out, they might not pay you the rent. So that's the only reason why I would see that's kind of like iffy about it.
Yeah.
The only real estate that I see like going up are like companies and like funds that own huge warehouses where companies could come in and use that as a distribution center.
Yeah, that is true.
Those could be going up. Those could be going up. But like residential or commercial places, it might look as like a iffy investment right now.
Yeah, it could.
You know what I mean? As an investment. But if you're gonna buy a house just for you, then it might be the time right now.
Yeah, if it's for you, or if
It
you're
might
gonna
be
be
fine.
doing a flip, or you're gonna be doing you're gonna find tenants, might as well find the right tenants
Yeah,
that you are gonna
yeah.
pay you up. That they're not in a situation where it's they're looking at it tough.
Yeah, and it could be tough because I mean they could be good right now, but who's to say like in a month or two? How are they gonna be like in a month or two?
Yeah.
How are like if they make any changes, is their job gonna be affected?
Yeah, if the
You
job
know?
is affected, then we have a big problem there.
Is that something that they take into consideration at all, or I have no idea. I have no idea.
Yeah, but just keep in mind that you're able to buy a house through your phone now, or
Just
your
download an
computer.
app. Just download an app real
Just
quick.
download it. You're able to see it come to life within your own, in your hands, literally. And the cool part about it is that you're able to modify it however you want.
Yeah.
If you're building it
So you're buying a house to build. You're not
to
buying
build,
like
yeah, you could buy a house.
you're not buying
and
a,
build
like a
it.
property.
You could buy a property too.
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to buy property, the house. But if you're building it, you're able to see every step
Okay.
as it's being built.
Yeah.
And if there's an error, you could actually just go in there and fix the error yourself.
Yeah. Like I didn't like how that looked.
Yeah, it's
don't like this.
crazy how you're building houses through your phone now.
But they're kind of like damn. That means they think that people are buying houses right now. They think that.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure there is. Not probably here in California, but people that
That's
are
true.
moving out of California.
That's true.
Maybe they are buying houses, and the houses they are buying are pretty much not in California at all.
Yeah.
They're dipping out.
Yeah, you would have to buy out of California because it's crazy right now, right here.
It's too
The
expensive.
prices are ridiculous right here.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. It's too much.
Yeah, but that's the benefit of technology now.
Yeah.
To
You can
to
find
build that.
anything. Just,
Yeah,
you can download an app. It's anything.
download an app.
Anything.
That fixes a lot of stuff real fast. Too.
Yeah.
Download an app and damn, you fix a problem that you thought you had.
Yeah. Because you could even download an app that helps you look for whatever problem. You know?
For a problem that you already have.
Whatever problem you have and shit.
That is true, dude.
Fuck, how you feeling? I'm feeling a little tired right now, dog.
Tired?
Yeah, I feel like
I'm
maybe
pretty
we
tired.
recorded a little too late.
Yeah,
right
we
now.
probably did because we did record late yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm feeling, a little. Should we just do like a short one? This time?
We could end it here. Yeah, for sure.
Just end it right here.
Yeah,
I mean,
end it
that's
right
the
here.
first one.
Yup. The
We had
first
some
one, baby.
technical difficulties and shit, but this is the first one. We're gonna try to do this every, once a week at least. Maybe have some people on. Maybe fucking Zoom call some people or something.
Also, we are gonna do a Halloween
Ooh.
episode, which is next week. We should be doing it on a Friday.
A Halloween episode.
We're gonna be sharing our experiences when it comes down to the paranormal, and we're gonna be talking about just the whole talk is gonna be paranormal.
Yeah.
From legends to monsters to just about anything that you could think of, ghosts, aliens, etc. It's Halloween, baby.
I mean, it might not
Halloween.
feel like it.
It doesn't feel like it at all.
Well,
of
we
course
could put a
not.
little spooky to it.
Of course.
This season is not feeling spooky enough, so we could put a little more.
No.
We could sprinkle some spooky on
Yeah,
that. bitch.
we could totally make it a horror film even. No, that'd be good. No, but for sure we'll have a Halloween. It's gonna be a fun one too.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
It should be.
We might come in costumes. We're not sure. I might come in a costume.
Maybe.
I'm thinking about it.
No, he's not wearing a costume right now.
No, I'm not. It might, even though it might look like it, but no, I'm not wearing a costume.
And if anybody has any stories, hit us up. Fucking either DM us your story, and
Yeah,
we'll
if you have a
fucking-
story, we could share it.
we'll share it, or we'll figure out a way to get you on or something. So you could tell us whatever stories you got going on. Cause I mean, we gotta spook it up a little bit now. I haven't felt I haven't even had no pumpkin spice, nothing, son.
Not at all, and
It's
also
not even.
yeah, also Halloween is gonna be magical. Just remember that.
Okay.
It's 2020, so let's make it magical.
I mean, at this point, all of 2020 has been scary. So
Yeah, that's the only scary part.
so Halloween's
Okay.
had a good run all year.
Alright,
It's been
so
scary all
we
year.
could probably just end it here.
Yeah. So that's
Okay.
it, guys.
Cool.
We'll
Alright.
catch you on the next one.
All right, for sure.
Peace.
Late.